Hello everyone and welcome to another Math tutorial video. Now I'll be discussing Form 5 Additional Mathematics Chapter 5 Probability Distributions Long Question Example 2. Okay, before that, please like this video to show your support and subscribe to the channel for more upcoming mathematics tutorial videos in the future. Okay, let me read the question now. In a study carried out in a school, it is found that 4 out of 5 students attend Bahasa Malaysia tuition. If 5 students are chosen at random, calculate the probability that 2 or more students attend Bahasa Malaysia tuition. For the question part B, if there are 1200 students in the school, calculate the mean and standard deviation of the number of students who attend Bahasa Malaysia tuition. Okay, so this is the overall question. So I hope that you will attempt this question in the future. If you could manage to solve this question, a big thumbs up to you guys. But if you can't solve this question, no worries. I'm going to show you the step-by-step working and the solutions. So without further delay, let us start to solve the question. For this question, we are still covering the binomial distribution concept. Okay, in terms of binomial distribution concept, the three information are very important, guys. Okay, which is the number of trials, probability of success, and probability of failure. Okay, so these three information will be our first priority. Okay, so let us begin our discussion for the question part A. Okay, so from here the number of trials will be equals to 5, since they emphasizing here if 5 students are chosen at random. Okay, so from here we can know that this will be our number of trials n. So let us write here n equals to 5. Okay, next proceed to find the probability of success P. Okay, so take a look at the first statement over here. Okay, in a study carried out in a school, it is found that 4 out of 5 students attend Bahasa Malaysia tuition. Okay, so this will be our probability of success. Okay, where your P is equals to 4 over 5. Okay, you can write in terms of fraction, or if you wish to write in terms of decimal also can, where your P is actually equals to 0.8. Okay, either way it is acceptable, guys. Okay, so let us proceed to find our third information, which is probability of failure. Okay, to find your probability of failure is very simple. Okay, 1 you minus with the probability of success, so from here you get 0.2. Okay, let me write the formula over here. 1 minus P. Okay, so this three information is a must before you proceed to the next step. Okay, for the next step, proceed for the requirement of the question. Okay, in this question they ask us to calculate the probability that 2 or more students attend Bahasa Malaysia tuition. Okay, so please be careful, guys, at this statement here, 2 or more students. Okay, that means you must include the 2 into the calculation. Okay, so from here you need to calculate probability in a bracket x more than equal to 2. Okay, what does that mean? So you can have 2 students, 3 students, 4 students, and or even 5 students attending the Bahasa Malaysia tuition. Okay, so these are the probability. Okay, so from here you can wish to calculate one by one, but then the calculation will be very tedious. So how to shorten up the calculation? So like I've mentioned in the previous example, so we're going to use this method where 1 you minus with the probability. Okay, you start with the number other than the 2. Okay, so from here probability, since in this case x more than equal to 2, so you write here probability x less than 2. Okay, so I hope you understand, guys, the concept over here. If you still don't get it, okay, no problem. Okay, let's say I write here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, all in numbers. Okay, just in case. Okay, these numbers are representing the probabilities, okay, respectively. Okay, so since the question mentioned here to find the probability of x more than equal to 2, okay, you can start to calculate 2 plus with 3, okay, and 3 you plus with 4, okay, and then 4 you plus with 5. Okay, by the way, I should mention here the 0 as well. Okay, so to get this value, you either can plus all of them, or what you can do is you can plus the whole probability. Okay, in this case the summation of whole probability is 1. Okay, that is a must, guys. When you sum up all the probabilities value, you must get equals to 1. So the 1 you minus with these two outcomes over here. So the 1 you minus with these two outcomes, somehow you still get the same answer over here. So that is why I'm writing in this way. So I hope you understand the explanation that I'm trying to tell you guys over here. Okay, so the 1, so you minus over here. So that's how you get the remaining 2, 3, 4, 5 over here. Okay, so let me delete this. Wait down, guys. Okay, so from here we're going to use the binomial formula over here. But before that, we break down this probability in a bracket x less than 2. So from here you can have 1 minus probability x equals to 0 minus with the probability x equals to 1, close bracket. Okay, so from here let us proceed to our calculation. So from here, to calculate the binomial distribution, we're going to use this formula n CR, okay, and then p to the power of r, q to the power of n minus r. So this is the formula, guys, in order to calculate the binomial distribution. Okay, so we're going to use this as our reference. So from here, let us continue. So 1 you minus with the probability x equals to 0. So from here you have 5 number of trials. Okay, out of the 5 you are choosing none of them. Okay, in this case is 0. Okay, your number of success event is in this case is 0. So 5C0 you times with 0.8 to the power of 0. Okay, and then you include the probability of failure. In this case is 0.2. Okay, 5 you minus with 0, you should get is 5. So that's how you get the n minus r over here, guys. So I hope you understand. So this is the calculation for probability x equals to 0. So for the next one, we include the calculation where your probability x equals to 1. So minus 5 C1 0.8 to the power of 1. Okay, and then 0.2 to the power of 4. Okay, so you calculate this two separately. So from here you get 1 minus with 0.00032. Okay, for this you should get the value 0.0064. Okay, so you calculate all of them. So from here you should get your answer approximately 0.9933. Okay, so this is your answer for the question part A. Okay, let me underline the solution for the question part A. Okay, so let us proceed our discussion for the question part B, where they ask us to calculate the mean and standard deviation of the number of students who attend Bahasa Malaysia tuition. Okay, so let me scroll this down. Okay, so for the binomial distribution, we do have our own calculation in order to find the mean, variance and standard deviation. So this is the formula, guys, that we are going to use to calculate the mean, variance and standard deviation. Okay, so let us find mean and standard deviation for this question. Okay, since that is the requirement for this question. Okay, so the formula to find the mean, okay, in a bracket, mu is equals to number of trials times with the probability of success. Okay, so from here your mu is equals to 1200, which is the number of trials in this case. Okay, and then you times the probability of success, which is 0.8. Okay, you calculate this, you should get your answer. Mu is equals to 960. Okay, so you So this is your first answer. Okay, let me erase this. Okay, so this is your first answer. So let me underline this. Okay, so for the next, they ask us to find the standard deviation. So from here, standard deviation. Okay, where it denoted in the symbol sigma is equals to square root n times with p times with q. Okay, let me write this. Draw the square root line over here. So this is the formula. So from here, sigma is equals to 1200 times with 0.8 times with 0.2. Okay, so you square root this. Okay, you calculate all of them, you should get your standard deviation equals to 13.86. Okay, so this is the second solution. Okay, so let me underline this. Alright, so that is all for the step-by-step working and solution for this question. I hope you understand the full working that I've shown to you. If you like this video, please give you a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, please subscribe to the channel and hit the bell icon for more upcoming mathematics tutorial videos in the future, and not to forget to share this video. Any comment, feedback or question, feel free to put down in the comment section, guys. Thank you everyone for your support, and I will see you in the next video.